Hi, I'm Michelle. This 20-minute Vinyasa flow is your space to land, breathe, and reconnect. We'll ground through intentional movement, energize the body from within, and settle into a deeper sense of presence, one breath at a time. Let's begin in our easy seat. So maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Notice where your body comes into contact with the ground, finding length in the spine, allowing yourself to settle into the body. Let's begin with a cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale with the entire body. Let's take a gentle reach up and over to that right side, space between shoulders and ears. Inhale and exhale back through center, up and over to your left side. Feeling through that right side of the body. Inhale, exhale through center. Once again, up and over to your right. Inhale, exhale, settling into the sit bones, and up and over to your left. Inhale, and exhale, back through center. On the inhale, send the arms overhead. Exhale, allow the arms to melt. And feel that stability, feel that connection, sit bones into the ground. Inhale and exhale. One more here. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands slightly ahead of you. Feeling that connection to the earth. Deep in breath. Exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Gently walk your hands back. On the inhale, send the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. So maybe repeating these affirmations to yourself or simply listening. I am grounded, I am stable and secure. I welcome and calm for both my mind and my body. You can gently blink the eyes open, find that focal point slightly ahead of you. Let's begin in tabletop position. Let's find some forward and back movement here. Noticing the support beneath you, bringing your focus into those hands, into those legs. So we are guiding our mind back to the body. And gently back to center. Send that right heel to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, send that leg through. Frame your front foot, coming into a low lunge. So feeling that connection to the earth, to the ground, allowing ourselves to settle into the hips. Deep in breath. And exhale. And by focusing on that breath, just letting our nervous system know we are okay, we're safe, and deep in breath. Exhale, allow that breath to wash over you. Send that left hand to the blocker mat. Find your easy twist here. Inhale. And exhale, release that right hand down. Tuck the left toes under, knee off the mat. Finding a supported high lunge here. And inhale, maybe sending those arms overhead. Engage those legs. Inhale. Exhale, release those hands down. Send that right hand to the block to the highest level. Left arm by the ear. Inhale. Then exhale, find a lateral stretch here. So you can feel that stretch through that left side. And allow the block to help support you. Inhale. Exhale, maybe noticing what you're feeling through that left leg. Let's send that left arm up and back. Inhale. And to exhale, release that left hand down. Let's release those arms. Release that left knee. Send that right foot back to meet the left. Send that left heel to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, send that foot through. Find your low lunge. Pressing those hips forward, allowing ourselves to settle into the hips. Deep in breath. And exhale. Let's find our twist here. Left arm to the sky. Deep in breath. And exhale. Tuck the right toes underneath off the mat. Maybe sending both arms overhead. Pull those inner thighs towards one another. Root deeply into those feet. Inhale. And exhale, release that left hand down. Let's find a lateral stretch. Reaching up and over to that left side. Deep in breath. And exhale back to center. Send that right arm to the sky. Gentle reach up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Release that right knee down. Bring that left foot back to meet the right. Send those hands to the mat. Tuck those toes under. Send your hips up high into your first down dog. So maybe pedaling through the feet. Sending the hips high. Allow yourself to feel grounded both in our hands and our feet. Deep in breath. Exhale, deep bend in those knees. Walk, step, or jump feet to the hands. Allow the body to be heavy here. And let gravity take the body. Inhale. And exhale. Gently roll up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, down and back. As you take that in breath, imagine that breath traveling up the front of the body. On that exhale, traveling back down, grounding us into legs and feet. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, energy down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Scoop everything back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, energy down into the body. Inhale. And exhale to heart center. Inhale. Fill the body with the breath. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Energy to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, up and over to that left side. Press strong into that right leg. Expanding through that right side. Inhale. Exhale, back through center. Up and over to that right side. Breathe into that left side. Inhale. And exhale, back to center. Gentle lean back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Find plank or tabletop or hovering tabletop. Press away from the earth. So always finding the version that works for you and your body. Deep in breath. Exhale, release the knees gently. Release your chest. Stage press into the legs. And again, noticing the support beneath you. Inhale. Gentle Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing those shoulders to drop down and back. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck the toes under. Send your hips up high into. And find your Updog or Cobra. Inhale. Press into those legs. Press away from the earth. Exhale. Tuck those toes under. Down dog. Hips are high. Right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step the foot through to the hands. Find your warrior one or high lunge. Send the arms overhead, or maybe those hands stay on the blocks. Inhale. Exhale, find that lateral stretch to that right side once again, making space through that left side. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Take a gentle lean back here. Inhale, maybe that arm comes behind the back or hand to hip. Inhale. And to exhale, release. Let's take that lunge forward. Find your version of warrior 3. Maybe you're coming into a pyramid pose. Deepen breath. And to exhale, send that foot behind. Let's reach up and back. Once again, inhale. And to exhale, release. Move through your Chaturanga. Meet in Downdog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Updog or Cobra. Exhale, Downdog, hips are high. Send that left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Find warrior 1 or high lunge. Arms overhead, inhale. And exhale, find that lateral stretch. Make space through that right side of the body. Energy through that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, back through center. Let's find a gentle reach up and back here. Inhale. And exhale. Push off of that back leg. Find your version of warrior 3 or pyramid pose. Root deeply into that left foot, left leg. Inhale. And exhale, release that foot to the back of the mat. Find plank or tabletop. And then from here, you have the option for a supported plank or a full plank position. Send the heels to the right side of the mat. Press into that right hand, left arm to the sky, or releasing the knees. Kickstand, right foot to that right side of the mat. Press through the outer edge of that left foot. So find your version. Notice that support beneath you. Strength, power, stability into that right hand. Inhale. Exhale, maybe reaching that arm towards the ear. Reach back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, back through plank. Let's find that on our left side. Pressing into that left hand, or maybe you're releasing that left knee down. Deepen breath. And to exhale, maybe releasing arm towards that ear. Lifting through that left side, reach back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Take your last Chaturanga for today. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's send our arms behind us. Maybe beginning to send that chest off the mat, legs off the mat. Maybe clasping those hands, pulling the shoulder blades towards one another. Next option, heels towards those glutes, taking hold of the ankles. Keeping that neck in line with the spine. Inhale and exhale. Power through those legs. Inhale. Exhale. Energize throughout the body. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Release the legs, release your chest. Hands by the rib cage. Shift through tabletop position. Send your knees out. Find your version of child's pose. Notice the ground beneath you. You are supported and stable. Deepen breath. And exhale. And one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Gently make your way up to the hands. Let's walk our knees forward, coming onto our sit bones. Let's release the legs ahead of us. We'll come into a seated twist. Always the option to raise those hips with a blanket or bolster. Extend that right leg out. Bring that left foot flat. Send the left fingertips to the back of the mat. Let's hug that left knee towards heart center. Pressing into those sit bones, finding length in the spine. Inhale. And exhale, settling into those legs. Deepen breath. And to exhale, gently back through center. We'll extend that left leg ahead, bring that right foot flat. Send the right fingertips to the back of the mat. Hug your right knee in. Find length through that back. Settling into the sit bones, into the legs. Inhale and exhale. Deepen breath. Exhale gently back to center. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale, make your way down to your back. Once there, hug the knees towards heart center. Maybe some sways. Let's come back to center, release the feet. Toes face the top of the mat. Press into those hands, send your hips up high into bridge pose. Maybe shimmy those shoulders towards one another, clasping the hands beneath you. So energizing through those legs. Inhale and exhale. Strength in the body, steadiness within the mind. If those hands have been clasped, release. Gently begin to lower those hips. Let's hug the knees towards heart center, maybe head towards the knees. Inhale. And to exhale, release. Find your version of Shavasana. And allowing ourselves to settle into the body. Finding that place of surrender and letting go. To grow in wisdom, embrace not knowing. To live with presence, soften your grasp on time. To forgive deeply, release the story. When your mind is open, your heart will be open. Your attitude will be open. Your actions will be compassionate, and your presence will be peaceful. An open mind creates harmony everywhere. From the Daily Buddhist. Deepen breath. And to exhale, slowly blinking the eyes open, finding movement in your hands and feet. And bringing the feet flat when you feel ready, finding some gentle sways. Make your way to your side of choice, take that pause. When you feel ready, make your way up into your version of easy seat. On the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to notice how you feel more grounded and calm. And may we take those moments of pause, of stillness, of presence with us throughout our day. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to move and to practice. Grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Be on the lookout for my 5-day series of presence and stillness that will soon appear in my video descriptions. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and/or comment below. I would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful day.